Alright, we're back. Part 2, basically. Hopefully I don't yawn too much this time, because I still haven't, like... Well, I slept a lot, but the problem is that I'm streaming this game way too late again. But hopefully I have better energy this time, so... I think I could do this. But... Other than that, I just want to get into Act 2, but... Before I even do that, I gotta make sure everything's good. I think I already did them. Yeah, I already did them. Hopefully I'll be able to do it all. Alright, let's go. I'm just gonna get straight into it.
Turn that frown upside down. Friendly approach detected. We meet again.
Listen! We've got updates on the wild hunt situation.
Threat level exceeds expectations.
Phew, doesn't matter if he's the Rahira Solnari or Solari or whatever. One volley from my cannon, and he'll be blown to smithereens! You were there when we fired it, right? If that isn't the kind of firepower that helps you sleep at night, I don't know what is! True, but the cannon only works against shambling monsters, right? What if Rarir's super fast? Well, we'll just get a Neffa to go grab him and tie him down. You're not taking this seriously at all, are you? Anyways, firepower is not a concern. See those canisters over there? That's all concentrated Kuvaki, which we'll be shipping to Nashi Town. More than enough ammo in there to blast that Fatui research facility to bits in a single shot. You sure have been looking forward to this battle, huh? Of course! This is gonna be the shot that shocks the world. All of Nagkrai, heck, all of Snezhnaya will know my name once we're through. Sure, travel safe.
I know. There remains intel left unshared.
Oh, right. Yeah. Since you're investigating the wild hunt, something pretty weird's happened in Nasha Town. Should probably remember that Sosi guy? The Ratnik in charge of firing the cannon? He's been found dead in their organization's offices.
No! Are you serious?
Didn't we just see him, like, half a day ago?
Really?
Yeah. It's still new news, so not many people are in the know. We were only informed because we'd worked together closely, and even then, only just now. I'll send a Neffa over to Nashi Town with some flowers later. He seemed like a good guy. Didn't put on any airs despite being a superior officer either.
The data concurs. This gentleman appears to have been one of the most accomplished amongst the Lightkeeper's Sergeant Majors. His character has also received commendation. Most would have lacked the motivation to fatally attack him.
Oh, that makes it even worse. Hey, what do you mean, actually? Either way, I'm not clued in on the details. Only Ratniki have been allowed on site to investigate the scene. You'll have to find some way in if you want to check it out for yourselves. Got it. Let's go then. You coming along, Anefa?
My tasks are incomplete. The last few batches of ammunition must be randomly inspected.
All right. We'll see you.
That fucking sucks. It is kind of suspicious how powerful you can be, like... Who would actually take him out? Would this Rachel guy really, like, go all the way just to fucking kill this guy? Somehow? Oh, hello.
Huh? That's not the price we agreed on. What do you think you're playing at?
Dear Miss Yehoda, if you manage to return the object of your next commission intact, then I assure you your reward will be paid in full.
It wasn't my fault. How was I supposed to know a bunch of monsters were gonna jump me out of nowhere and knock me into that river?
Might I also ask that you don't spread so much misinformation to our clients when you're escorting them in the future?
I wasn't spreading misinformation.
The master bandit who has stolen from every town and village in Nodcry.
Damn.
That was just me trying to sound cool. No one told me the client was from the Fontaine Guards. She wouldn't stop questioning me the whole way. That woman takes herself too seriously. No sense of humor at all. I can't believe she asked the guild to revoke my membership.
The fixer who protects all of Nasha Town.
I was talking about Boss Neff. I was telling the client about her.
Regardless, Miss Yehoda, if you wish to take on any more commissions in the future,
I know. Be careful what you do.
Perhaps you could take a few pointers from our experienced adventurer here.
Yeah, me, bitch.
The Traveler. I guess he's not the worst person to learn from, but you're gonna need to wait for me to take this reward back to Boss Neff first. She ain't gonna be happy that it's not the full amount.
Damn. Sucks to be you, kid.
Sweet dreams.
The wind knows me.
I forgot to equip Traveler. God damn it.
Oh.
I forgot.
Doesn't look like there's any chance of us getting in with it. Should we go speak to the guard first?
Might as well try squeezing blood from a stone.
Damn.
Never!
I came over to take a look as soon as I received the news just now. Aino told you about this then? Before we start, shall we see if we've made the same guess? Indeed. Quicker than we thought as well. Keep your eyes peeled for any clues once we get in. No need to jump to conclusions.
But how are we supposed to get in at all?
Just follow me.
I'm sorry, but we're not open to guests right now.
Sorry about that. They're here to investigate.
All of them?
The paperwork checks out.
All right then.
Test out my new Traveler. Well, not new, but like my improved Traveler with the improved talents. I need to upgrade this. Oh wait, I can. Oh, never mind. I need gold. I'll go fuck myself? Alright, I'll go fuck myself. Where the fuck do I go? Oh. Hola, Fanny. ¿Cómo estás? Damn. I'm sorry. I couldn't save you.
Never, but you sure do come prepared.
What is... He's such a good guy, man.
Shishich, my old friend. Fill us in, if you would.
Greetings. If you would allow me. The murder happened not long ago. The Sergeant Major was killed by a single piercing strike from a polearm. We have no obvious signs of a violent struggle. No damaged doors or windows. The culprit must have used some...
Entry unopposed. So, do you think there's a chance that the culprit would usually have right of entry?
Bien, Fanny?
At the moment, the most valuable lead we have is based on an eyewitness report from a nearby resident. Specifically, that Flint's was seen entering and leaving this place in the time period when the...
Wait, hold on.
Flint's?
You okay, Fanny?
We have tried to contact him, but he has not replied.
Very odd indeed.
So, he's the prime suspect right now, right?
To be honest, I'm not particularly inclined to believe that this was an inside job. Flint's can come across a bit eccentric, but he does well in missions on the whole.
Good night, Fanny.
He also had no disagreements with the Sergeant Major that we know of. So he lacks the motive to commit such a terrible crime.
Crazy girl.
But neither the eyewitness report nor the nature of the fatal wound itself are in his favor. So we are looking for him at present.
Looks like there's not much else to dig up here.
I would turn it into Espanol, but I don't know
So,
if we're gonna stick around.
the evidence points to Flint's, and he just so happens to have disappeared without a trace. We know that this Flint's could have been Rerir in disguise, but we lack the evidence to prove this to anyone else. Furthermore, Flint's has left us with many questions, all of which will...
Yeah! He said he would report back to headquarters, but it seems he hasn't gone at all.
Let's approach the issue this way. First, we must determine our culprit.
Yeah! What reason would Flint's have to murder Sosie anyway?
None, as far as I know. And even if he had a motive, it would have been easier to do so out in the wild.
Yeah! They would have often gone out on missions together. Plenty of chances there.
Yes, but there's one thing worth noting here. This means that he has been hesitant to abuse this ability, or allow it to become common knowledge. Likely so that he could act in secret under other guises.
But no matter what, borrowing identities comes with risks, right? What if you bump into the person you're imitating along the way?
Precisely. In other words, his goal must have been worth the risk, similar to how he came in disguise to obtain the moon marrow. He likely
just got a
knew
photo
then that the
from
real
Buzzball.
Flint's would not appear and get in his way during this time.
Oh my god, what the fuck is this shit? This fucking picture. It's Dr. House with a rat. Buzzball. Friend. Buzzball. Friend.
We'd have to ask Flint's ourselves, I'm afraid. But we shouldn't jump to any conclusions here. We can't discount the possibility that he might actually be the murderer himself. And there are other, less likely scenarios. For instance, Rerir may have already killed Flint's long ago. And yes, that...
Then we've got to find him.
Steady now.
We've tracked him down to a beach north of Nasha Town. The Wild Hunt is present too. I'll have you know that this is top secret information I'm leaking here.
Don't worry. You'll receive a top-class reward in return.
Top class reward.
The beach is all yours. I'll stay and slow the Lightkeepers down.
Oh, right! Before we go, should we reveal Rarir's secret? Since he's trying to keep it all hush-hush, why don't we just pull the curtains on his little trick? Hey! Why are you laughing?
Oh, I was just imagining how satisfying that would feel. But I'm setting aside the matter of evidence, tossing him into a swirling... And think about it. Once people learn that he can masquerade, unease grips the hearts of those in Nasha...
Yeah, you're right. You've really thought of everything, huh?
Indeed.
I mean, it's
But
obvious.
just in case, let me stress once more. We should neither be excessively afraid of Rerir, nor trust in Flint's to light. This light source is of special Lightkeeper design. It provides illumination within wild...
All right.
Okay.
We'll have to deal with that mess, too. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Hey!
Alright, can I switch it to Spanish? I actually want to know. I've never done it before. Espanol, por favor. I'm gonna regret this. Oh, right here, Espanol. Game language. Oh my god. What have I done? Espanol! English! I'm gonna regret this. Vea look, donde ha esperecito la... I can't... It's too far. I can't read it. Oh, what the fuck? Why it turned nighttime all of a sudden? Apetendino. No. Obtenido. Broto gemma. Cállate, cabrón. Ow, okay, never mind.
Scatter! Skyward! Flag fly!
Actually, I'll fight you later. Never mind. Got an achievement from out of nowhere. Eres una vez alguien que casó la malana.
Is that a Lightkeeper's lantern? Is there someone up ahead?
¿Acaso? Bofem, Grido por tres.
Monsters!
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Your grand finale! Observe!
Derrota a los monstruos. I don't know. I'm trying.
Scatter! Skyward! Stray cloud converge! Everybody stand and step. Flag fly and leap. Strike is one. And leap. Scatter! Skyward! Flags up! And leap! Get out of here! Out of the way!
Get that from here, boy.
Yeah, let's light it!
Meet you some out of there. Attacking him already. Die!
And step! Scatter!
There we go. Impossible. No, that's Italian.
This monster was lurking near the lamp. That must have been a planned ambush. We're not falling for that again. There's something inside it. Some small device. Huh? Why isn't it giving off light anymore? Is it broken? Oh, we better take it with us.
Alright, I'm just gonna put it back to English. Por favor. It was fun. It was fun.
The fight took place here.
Wait,
Did Flint
hold
leave
up.
these marks?
Fuck is that?
Is someone there? Please, help me!
Isn't that Flintz's voice? Did you hear that?
Going in! You're grounded now!
Make way for the...
Flags up!
Yeah! Skyward! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's...
And leap!
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Oh, it's the spirit. Ow! Oh my god!
Skyward! Scatter!
Flags fly! And leap!
Everybody stand back! Let's look...
Break a leg!
Take cover!
Observe!
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Seize the skies!
Observe!
Scatter! I'm going in! Take cover!
Whatever, man.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Flags up! Observe!
Rah!
You're grounded now!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Flags fly! And leap! Observe!
Scatter! Stray cloud converge!
Took a minute, but we got it.
Ah! We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us! Quick! Use the lantern!
Where am I going? I don't like that. What that looks like right now. Oh fuck! Dang it, he got it to me. I wasn't paying attention, to be honest. That was crazy. They try to attack me all at the same time. Oh shit. Oh, Flint's.
Hand it over.
Oh.
That was mine from the first. You're a fool. You again.
What the? It's stronger than before. Lantern now!
Holy shit. Damn. Oh.
It
And he's gone.
escaped again. This situation speaks for itself, I presume.
Mm-hmm. You got some explaining to do, bud.
You were tangling with Rarer out here all by yourself.
So, that vile phantom hiding inside the Wild Hunt has a name of his own.
Yeah, you don't look so good.
Sorry you had to see me like this. All the same, you have my sincere thanks for your aid. To think you had the power to so easily cleanse the filth staining the lantern, which tormented me so. Might I ask what magic that was? Or whose pupil you are? I believe I might have saved some face had I mastered just a fraction of such abilities. And an enviable constitution it is. A pity that such abilities cannot be acquired.
Why did abyssal power just burst out of your lantern anyway?
That is a long story. Many moons ago, when on Wild Hunt clearance duty, I shattered one of its cores only for a special crystalline object to fall out. I sensed a power surging within it that was at once familiar yet strangely illusory. I freely confess to being an avid collector of ancient gems, coins, and other curios. And curiosity it was that had me store this crystal inside my lantern. Afterwards, I wound up collecting a few more such crystals quite by accident, and discovered that they could merge into a single piece without my prompting. Though my understanding ends there. It was only recently that they began slowly emitting abyssal energy, which could neither be dispelled nor weakened.
Is that what Rarer claimed belonged to him? That must be what he's after then!
I concur. And here's the kicker. Before he was exceedingly weak. In fact, I've already beaten him several times, though I could not destroy him completely. But I noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my powers. As such, it occurred to me that I should hide it rather than tangle with him any longer. Alas, he has proved most fixated upon this fragment. And for some reason, his strength has grown by leaps and bounds since I last encountered him. And where, might I ask, would it be safe? Or do you think it wiser I threw it away? Were our places switched, would you discard it, knowing that its perilous might was beyond your ability to counteract?
Yeah, throwing it away would mean giving the bad guy what he wants. But exposing yourself to its corrosion and growing weaker by the day, that sounds super
Only those who shoulder risks are qualified to welcome in the turning of the tide. Those who flee when troubles come are nothing more than deserters.
This is an OG.
Oh, I shan't deny that I have your fortuitous arrival and most outstanding assistance to thank for my continued ability to speak such platitudes. Either way, it seems this fragment is now utterly still. That must have made it useless to Rerir. I doubt he would have retreated so readily otherwise. I imagine this wasn't the only reason you came looking for me, though? Ah. I see. To use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. I did not inform anyone of my true whereabouts, so he should have had more difficulty tracking me down. They alone have the ability to quickly pinpoint my position. Our Sergeant Major has a Kuvaki-powered device that can be used to detect others who bear a lantern. They usually don't pay my whereabouts much mind unless they absolutely must find me.
You mean this thing?
Yes. Where did you pick this up?
We found it inside a lantern when we first charged into the Wild Hunt anomaly.
It must belong to a Ratnik dispatched to investigate the area, who, it seems, dropped everything and fled the moment they saw the Wild Hunt massing to strike.
Guess it's not surprising how they found you so fast, then. But if Rerir could have shapeshifted into Sosi, why didn't he just use that Kavaki device to find you himself?
Were he to use it, that device would likely fail to act as it should, owing to abyssal interference.
Ah, guess...
So not only is this Rerir ruthless, but a purveyor of dirty tricks, too. You might not be familiar with Sergeant Major Sosi, but he put his heart and soul into every mission. Our deployments are subject to orders from headquarters, and his orders were to be stationed long-term in Nasha Town. As such, he was very seldom able to go back and visit his family. He worked so hard, seeking to produce excellent results that might convince them to transfer him out.
Oh.
But every year they would say, wait a little longer. Wait a little longer. He often wondered if it was because he was lacked in truth. Everyone had nothing but the highest praise for him. But the higher-ups would think, he's doing great where he is. Let him stay there forever. A most convenient choice for them, at least. Whereas his subordinates would think, wouldn't it be a shame if we were to lose such a talented, easygoing boss? So he waited. And he waited. Until the world closed its eyes in the depths of the night, and a lantern was slowly lit for him alone.
That's fucked up.
That no one could see. One that has played out many times throughout history. Another reason to take this Rerir's head.
Oh. Well, at least we now know that he's looking for these fragments inside Wild Hunt anomalies.
And yet, what did the Sergeant Major have to do with any of this? Why did he have to die?
Could Rerir be angry that the cannon Sosi set up to fire destroyed the fragments he wanted to collect?
Could you take me to the scene of the crime? We shall just have to exercise some discretion then. Come on. Let us be on our way.
Fuck you! Oh, fuck you, horse!
Got him! Let's light it up! Observe! I'm going in!
66,000 damage, not too bad. Alright, that will keep a second. Thank you.
Observe! Strike is one! Skyward! Teamwork is dreamwork! Flags up! And step! Scatter! Flags fly! Observe!
Fuck.
Let's light it up! Flags up! And leap! Break a leg! Going in!
A reward on the road.
Dun, 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 dun.
I understand the situation more or less. Much has happened, I see. Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to
I keep
receive a
messing with
warm
my mic. I
welcome
don't know
on
if
the
you
way
hear it,
over
but
here.
I'm sorry if you hear it.
It seems my fellow lightkeepers do not wish to make this case public just yet.
Yeah. Guess Nasha Town's already been enough of a mess lately.
Let's stop here. Any further in the since you two can enter, I'll have to request that you kindly pick me up once you're inside.
Oh? And...
You'll know when the time comes.
Still acting all mysterious. But he seemed pretty confident. Hello?
Ah, you're the special.
Yep, that's us.
Well, you're just in time. We're basically done investigating the crime scene. All that's left is to finish writing up some records. If there's anything else you'd like to look into, this is your last chance. Sadly, no. The motive behind the killing remains a mystery. But considering that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward to help investigate, I have no doubt.
We'll do our part too. All right, we're going in. See you later. Phew, we're in. Thanks to Nefer's reputation, but we still know nothing about how Flint's is gonna enter, or how we'll pick him up. Something the matter? Huh. That looks like Flint's lantern, but where is he exactly? Well, we've got the lantern. What now?
Oh, nice.
I almost
You
screamed
can
out
teleport.
loud. You never said you could do magic like that.
This lantern may have a rather
Incognito.
peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, it won't stand out in the dark. I calculated that you would have already entered, so I chose a spot visible from the window before using light to send you a signal. As I thought, you're both sharp-eyed and on the ball.
The perks of being veteran adventurers, huh?
Your composure is more impressive still. You're right. That required a... But let us leave such trivial topics for a more relaxed moment. Just as I thought. Identical powers must flow from the same source. It was the Wild Hunt, then, that took my form and killed the Sergeant Major.
Oh,
but
shit.
Why do this?
To sow chaos by depriving the Lightkeepers of one of their commanders?
If the Wild Hunt's true form is powerful enough to stand against the world as you claim, I fear not even the full force of Lightkeepers could stand against him, let alone the handful of us stationed in Nasha Town. He would have no reason whatsoever to pick quarrels with individual ants. Let's look again more closely. We must leave no stone unturned. Well, that makes things simpler. In that case, allow me to disturb the fallen. May the ghost flame guide your spirit. When we fought, he seemed like quite a reckless foe. Certainly not the meticulous mastermind type. Yet here we are.
Oh, if we can't get any leads, we might... Oh, the longer we're stuck here, the likelier he is to achieve his goal. You mean this?
I'm not well versed in machinery, but that means his mechanical arm is malfunctioning, right?
No, that's not right. Paimon remembers this signal. We saw it, but it doesn't mean that the components are damaged. It just means that they're due for regular maintenance. So, the device... But the real problem is that... Yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance port. It could still be a coincidence, but... Considering it hasn't been long at all since we were repairing that...
The Soci you met could have been Rerir in disguise. In other words, he played the Sergeant Major before disguising himself as me.
That's right! If only there was some way to prove it.
You mean Hintsa?
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but it's so late.
I know where he lives. The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. And one more thing. Remember to pick me up by the window.
Oh, it's you two. And Flint's. Given the hour, I guess it must be
It is indeed. Our sincerest apologies for... We are investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major Soci.
Soci. Oh, so the rumors I heard. You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's complicated. No further questions from me. Just...
Thank you for your understanding.
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request a round of regular maintenance. But as it happened, I had run out of the required components. His mechanical arm is especially sophisticated, having been designed by Aino personally. The parts, too, could only be made by her. As such, they usually take several days to arrive. In fact, this time, he even asked me if we could push his request forward. And I understood, completely. Not being able to use your hand, that's rough for anyone. But even more so if your job involves fighting out in the wild. So, and eventually, the parts arrived. 3 days ago, if I remember correctly. I sent word to the Lightkeepers immediately, but he never showed up. I assumed he was just out on some mission or other. What's with those faces?
You've provided us with some very crucial information, Hintsa. You have our thanks. We can't make everything public yet, but once our investigation is complete, I will return to thank you and provide an explanation on behalf of all the Lightkeepers.
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks.
Good night. Hope you...
It seems that it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while repairing the cannon was actually Rerir in disguise. 8 days ago, he had yet to act. But at some point after that, he attacked and imprisoned the Sergeant Major. With the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow. And thus Rerir had no opportunity to discover the malfunctioning mechanical arm. Perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extends only to outward form, and not therefore to complex internal mechanisms.
You're saying he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm is actually made of some kind of black muck on the inside, so long as it worked. Still seems like there's a lot of guesswork involved here, but it mostly makes sense.
This also has me stumped for the moment. The cannon has always been used to destroy the Wild Hunt, but how would that help Rerir exactly? Assuming he plans to collect the fragments within Wild Hunt anomalies, firing the cannon works against him, since it would
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up another. Whew. This is getting Paimon kind of down.
Yes, I'd say it is high time we took a break. Seems like there's a lot we'll have to fight Rerir eventually. And we'll do a poor job if we're not well rested.
Yeah, we should totally get some sleep.
A reasonable suggestion. I have no doubt that my quarters have been turned inside out by now, at any rate. My colleagues have never failed to live up to my expectations of their discourtesy.
Well, guess we'll just have to pick you up as usual.
That would be good, yes. Feel free to put the room costs on my tab.
Phew, back inside. We can finally take a...
I suppose we could all take a moment. Had you already sensed the unique power within my lantern at that time? I see. Words truly do fail to capture your superlative insight. Fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met.
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him? Well...
Yeah! You're covered in more mysteries than Paimon could shake a skewer at.
All right. I suppose I do owe you some honesty. Whether out of your deductions have been quite correct. Should one wish to conceal oneself within a lantern, elemental power alone is not enough. You know humans well. And naturally, you understand their limits. But some things that humans would consider difficult are quite normal in the eyes of non-human.
So, you mean you're one of the latter?
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae? This race is no longer of any importance. But they still exist.
We've heard some scattered legends, but that's all Paimon thought there was to it.
I once turned my heart toward humanity, and thus did I experience loss. When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, you cannot help but feel that swimming in any direction would be equally meaningless. Would it not be better, then, to simply sink? But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters, and could not last against such a disparity in strength. Yet none fled. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. And the first light I saw upon awakening was that which shone.
Is that why you chose to help them?
Perhaps I was moved by their valor. Perhaps I simply saw my past self in them. But I was freshly awoken, and my powers were limited.
Hey, Vanguard.
I could not prevent casualties altogether. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the Final Night Cemetery. Well, not exactly. I was just more familiar with them. So joining up seemed the most convenient way to experience human life.
Doesn't sound too believable.
Well, I believe it.
I've been good, Vanguard.
Besides,
how about you?
I'm well past the age when one might believe in things that must be done, nonetheless. There are still some things I will not allow to happen. The chaos that Rerir has been stirring up is one of them. Tomorrow I shall go and check our records to see if I can find any connection between the Wild Hunt, Rerir, and the Cannon.
Will you need us to get you where you need to be?
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence in case...
Can you even go back there right now? Won't there be Ratniki watching it?
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed. All things are ranked according to their priority, and we lack the manpower for such an open-ended stakeout. And even if someone is waiting, I have ways around that. I am the master of my own house, after all.
All right, then. We'll trust you.
I didn't take you for the cautious sort. Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret. I'd prefer others not to know about my past unless strictly necessary. Nor do I want to attract more trouble on account of being a fae.
Paimon's lips are secret.
All right.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow. So much noise. What's going on this time?
Hey! Where's Flint's? Is he here, or isn't he?
We would be most obliged if you would pipe down a little, dear guest. Our other guests are resting.
Resting? We're all about to be done for, and you're talking about rest? Flint's is a Wild Hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us all! If we don't...
You'd better give him up. If anything happens, your business here...
Or are you in cahoots with him?
What happened? But we were so careful last night. How did anyone see us? What do you mean? This is so confusing! What do we do? These people are no match for Flint's, but they're super heated right... It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make it any... Okay!
Hey! Let us in now!
My apologies.
Hold on! Calm down!
What in Tevat is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on depriving both the Voynich Guild and the Cure? Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your
And what hole did you crawl out?
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's respite from all the recent unhappiness, and to escape from all this talk of the Wild Hunt. Who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting in, shrieking louder than any ghoul?
This is a matter of utmost importance. We've got solid evidence. All we need now is to... Exactly.
Oh, don't I now? But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
Wait! It's...
All right, all right. I suppose that's the only way. If we don't let them in now...
Oh, alright then.
Well, I'd say that's...
Come on,
No sign of Flint's.
But how can that be?
Done searching, are we? Guess it's time to uphold your end of the... So, Paimon, you've been waiting to ask me something.
Yeah,
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. I surmise that you must have rendezvoused with Flint's and obtained some new information. Then, early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates, news spreading amongst them that the Wild Hunt could disguise itself by taking on food. Everyone started throwing out the names of possible suspects. No one, seemingly, and amidst it all, Flint's name started gaining more and more traction. I'm sure his solitary lifestyle may have played a part, but I wouldn't discount Rerir throwing fuel on the fire.
So, did Flint's make his escape after hearing about this?
And that's where I, Yehoda, the quick-witted, fleet-footed back while everyone was super focused on the argument in the main hall.
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out, only for her to return with nothing but a lantern.
Aw, come on, pause.
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the curatorium and wait those people out, but I never expected this to be all that was left. I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so seemingly important to him.
Might he intend to come back and...
Well, he's out of harm's way now, so...
Oh?
What Paimon means to say is...
All right, then. Yehoda, contact the others. Let's have this discussion. I see. So Flint's has a fragment taken from within a...
Is he gonna be okay?
Earlier, he said that the fragment had gone still, so it's probably of no use to Rerir now.
In that case, Rerir shouldn't have any reason to keep pursuing him, right? So, was all that ruckus back at the flagship?
If I were him, I would have simply turned my attention to collecting other fragments.
A reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? The actual number of Wild Hunt anomalies destroyed has been greater than Lightkeeper records. Some of these must have been Rerir's doing. He must have been seeking more fragments.
This much is pretty easy to understand, but why would he pretend to be Soci and put so much effort into getting the cannon up and running again?
Maybe because that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies himself?
Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that. But I am a mechanic after all. For me, test data and their conclusions speak loudest. Ooh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves and use Kuvaki to carry out a little experiment?
Our lab could certainly accommodate such a test.
In other words, we gotta destroy a couple of anomalies and collect fragments from them.
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant Major's. Meanwhile, the Wild Hunt continues to grow in scale by the day. I fear only we can keep the situation under control now.
Then we best act fast. Paimon's got a bad feeling.
A feeling we all share.
There are 3 Wild Hunt sites that must be dealt with.
Works for me. Ineffa and I will take our workshop assistants to
The curatorium will handle it.
And we Frostmoon Scions shall deal with the remaining one.
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone here carrying out a plan.
Never mind you. This is a...
Let's head out then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the fragments.
Understood.
Time is of the essence now. Our foe could make his next move at any moment.
Gotcha!
Huh. Anyone seen the lantern? Has Flint's dropped by already?
Well, considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?
Not really. Where are we going? All the way up there? I don't think I've been there, Paimon.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
And didn't do shit.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter!
Bruh.
Scatter! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Oh, no one's guarding this place, just like he said. But
Cleanse.
This way. Let's move. We're running out of time.
ah, there you are. Okay, let's split up and make this happen. Or not. How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Difficult, yes. But it is also our most efficient option to expose the true intentions of this Rereer. We need to dive into...
Hope we don't land on our heads then. Ah! Ghost! That file suddenly moved by itself. This is a graveyard, right, Flint? Do these things just gotta happen?
Many strange things happen here, but this is not one of them.
But that file really did move by itself. Hey, come out.
Wild Hunt Phenomenolog?
Hey, another file's moving.
Are we being given hints? I feel no hostility. On the contrary, it seems we're being aided some.
Really? Hey, seriously, another one?
Maybe his mentor is guiding him. Even if it is death, he's still helping them.
Phew! Finally finished.
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale.
Paimon as well. Guess that makes 3 of us. Alright. Paimon will... All these incidents look pretty different.
Wait. I've noticed something. Before the occurrence of these huge Wild Hunt events, a smaller scale one would erupt in the... And look. All these smaller scale Wild Hunt site reports share a common outcome.
They'd be detected, but would go inactive before any forces could be sent to deal with them. They could then be sealed at...
Some of these records are too old. I doubt he had regained the ability to act freely yet, or we would have met long ago.
Ah! And here's another similarity. Kuvaki and nearby soil completely drain. Could this be important somehow?
Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt are mutual. We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily go inactive. But now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain. Indeed, despite the name, I would not call a Tideseal Stone's sealing powers watertight exactly. But for it to fail and the situation to deteriorate in such short order...
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
Yes, that might be it. It could be that when Kuvaki and Abyssal energies meet, the stronger side will suppress the weaker one. And while Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale Wild Hunt anomalies, should Rerir be strong enough, the Kuvaki might be his for the taking instead.
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
What are you referring to?
We had a real close encounter with the Abyss in Netland. It's a force that tries to taint everything. It's hard to explain in detail, but basically, your reasoning makes sense.
Was there a gap between him pretending to be Sergeant Major Sosi and the cannon being fired?
There was. Aino needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs. Rerir, disguised as Sosi, left at that point, leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up the crime scene, before heading over to the cannon's target area and absorbing the Kuvaki.
It all makes sense. And all that just for the fragment I had with me. It begs the question, what makes it so special that he needs it so badly? That's odd. We shouldn't have any. I'll go take a look. Ah, it's an ibis.
It's carrying a letter! Ooh!
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left Nasha Town, and is preparing to... It is locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all haste. Lauma.
That's gotta be Rerir's doing. But why is he using the cannon again? Didn't he...
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparations. If you recall, his body was incomplete when... If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain his complete form.
What should we do?
Complete sinner.
There's no way we're getting back to Nasha Town in time.
Let's go to the cannon's target site. That's where we should find Rerir. And that's where we'll stop. One moment. Just let me get this news to Lauma.
Go! Fly! Not a moment to lose!
You're here, as expected.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control. But it is also thanks to you that I found a way to return.
You've messed with the cannon again, huh?
But will the inhabitants of Nasha Town understand why they wish to stop the cannon when all they see is the Wild Hunt surging up everywhere they look? The cannon must seem like their only lifeline. This is the truth I have revealed to them. They did this all of their own volition. The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of...
You were waiting for us to leave Nasha Town.
Of course. I imagine the one you call Aino would have managed to stop the cannon otherwise. Shame, then, that you proved one step too slow. In their folly, the townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to stop the cannon. And you were kind-hearted Weak companions have not the stomach to...
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, before you put us out of our misery, I would like to ask you, see this fragment? It once haunted your dreams. But now...
That is my corpse. My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished. Every last fragment calls to me, sooner or later.
What are you even saying?
Huh. So the terror of the Wild Hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your corpse. I guess they don't call you one of the 5 sinners for nothing.
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct an incomplete version of myself, upon which I began collecting more. But each time, the fragments I obtained were that which you hold in your hand.
So that's why it responded so strongly to you.
Only by retrieving this most critical piece.
Hence, you fired that first shot, hoping to
Are you completely crazy? Weren't you afraid of dying?
Dying? Such power has no hope of killing me. It may destroy my form over and over, yet always I rebuild it. It may smash my flesh and crush my bone. What truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart. All that suffering, everything I've adapted to the strength and flow of this Kuvaki. The next cannon shot will multiply. It will not be a full restoration, no. But it will be more than enough to destroy any in this world who stand in my way. Still, I suspect the Kuvaki will have rendered you down to nutrients for my consumption well before you have the time to kneel.
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that look! Dang it! Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated, likely in anticipation of interference by malicious actors.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's spooking the birds and beasts.
You're here. Looks like this was all part of Rarir's plan. Not only did he plant seeds of suspicion in people's hearts. See, Yehoda's gone in to scout out the situation. She'll be back any minute.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors flying everywhere you turn. Something about the but that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis. So they're getting ready to make a run for it. Others are trying to make a quick buck out of this whole mess.
Bruh.
How could they still be thinking about Mora when such a catastrophe is imminent?
Unprecedented danger brings unprecedented opportunities in its wake. A chaotic situation can bury much wrongdoing. Even those who flee without reserve put themselves at the mercy of the divine. Is it any wonder, after all? A gamble that might rewrite one's entire life is hard to come by.
Even so.
Well, seeing as you disapprove of their actions so strongly, Lady Moonchanter, I suggest that you be the one to handle them. Not like that's the only major problem on our plate right now.
Affirmative. We must quell the chaos in Nasha Town as soon as possible. Also, the unexpected activation of the cannon entails a high risk of incorrect...
Well, about that, people have been talking about how someone might come to stop the cannon.
What? I made that thing! They can't just take it from me! Let me over there. What are they gonna do? Stop?
They might, if Rarir has already formulated some countermeasure. For example, he might have spread a rumor that the Wild Hunt would take your form.
Oh shit.
Possibility, high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, they are likely to conclude that anyone who tries to stop it must be with the Wild Hunt. We will face strong resistance,
There's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. You find... Oh, you're back. Hmm? The Traveler won't make it back in time. So they're heading straight over to Star Sand Shoal instead.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target?
What? Assessing risk level.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then he's prepared for the worst.
Shit. Sacrificing myself, eh?
And we must ensure that his trust in us is not misplaced.
Oh. Oh.
Most of those we've met so far have been attempting to escape, so they haven't gotten in our way. Looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild Hunt, we'll have no choice but to force our way through.
Is that Lady Lauma? But are you
it's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize this power, having lived on Hisi Island for so long. It is not something that anyone else could imitate.
I do, yes. But why are you here? Really, I believe you, but...
The townspeople have been misled into believing that they needed to activate the cannon. I am here to stop them.
But...
I know what you wish to say. Our island and Nasha Town have never had close ties. There should be no reason but you chose to leave the island. You had the resolve and the courage. It is unfair. Unjust. That you should be dragged into this mess just as that life was about to begin. I seek to redress this injustice. Not only for you, but for everyone here. Please, Then come. I need you to step forward.
All right, I understand.
Seems we chose the right person for the job.
Huh? You're not coming with...
We won't be able to calm this storm by our power alone. As such, I'll need to contact some... Let's go, yeah.
Okay.
Remember these words. The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
It's you, Lady Moonchanter. It's her. Everyone, it's her.
You're right, my lady. In times like these, we must rely on ourselves.
Look at they're all following. That's pretty cool.
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here!
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
You wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the bear.
The cannon is all yours now.
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Inefa.
Orders received.
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold otherwise rifts. If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow me. I am no god. But so long as we hold our candles steady, and unite beneath the same moonlight. No deception or rumors can be concealed from us. Let us resolve then to defend ourselves and to stand
against the who belays us.
Let's go, Anafa. This way up. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
It's so cute. Never carrying, I know. Can't lock up though.
Track missing. Fall imminent.
Fuck. It was glitching, man. I swear to God, it was glitching. We're gonna do all the whole thing again? Yep. God damn it, man. The game was glitching, dude. I pressed it. I didn't whatever.
This is making
Press the fucking
dizzier
button.
than
It didn't work.
I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Out of the way, small fry. What happened to the path?
Track missing. Fall imminent.
Come on, and get out of there! Whoa, nice!
Preparing barrier breakthrough. Brace for impact.
Knuckle, what are you doing here?
What the hell?
Installation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol.
Look, your rainbow!
Defensive mode engaged.
Ding dong, water bomb! Go claw!
Preparing for gusto. Interference detected. Entering countermeasure mode.
This isn't good enough, we gotta hurry!
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating complete. The cannon is going through its final pre-fire check.
Alright.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki.
No! I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood. Roger that.
Oh.
We are out of time.
All your efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Saturn passes tax, inti tos. In necritus necrus baptisi, que omnes tu zolos pentusi. Osesticos palatin pirantur resurrecum, topir tu aetion veratum.
Oh shit. God damn. Witcher of the Solanari.
Well, that's not good.
Sluggish, torpid. This body is a disappointment. I can barely muster 10% of my original strength.
Let me guess. You didn't get a human body back, did you?
What's with him?
Verfnir, Vrindaughter.
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you. A
Matters not. Having a heart, being human, it's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly in you. Matter not. Does anything fools.
Oh, there we go.
You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid, laughable that you should die for their sake.
You're wrong. The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world. You're not the only one who got stronger. Polonia!
It seems this young lady aided in our escape. The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. I imagine you would not have invited anyone here were it not an emergency. Oh? I take it that means you've been here before then. In that case...
Columbina! I studied his abilities inside out, equipped.
But he still broke through, did he not?
What? You expect a battle to be completely one-sided? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever. Polonia would have been...
Oh, so you actually thought you could win. Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously. Perhaps you could try sleeping and rising earlier. Or you could adopt my previous recommendation.
Hey, listen here, Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense previously because we were colleagues. There's a Fatui warrant out on your head. And don't you forget that. Don't make me fight you right here and now.
Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that time when you weren't making any progress with your research. So you went...
that was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again! Come on!
Well, anyway, thank you.
I was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the Eternal Moon Goddess cannot fall into his hands, but also because you've done much for me yourself. And then well, I brought your associate along for the ride, too.
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that. Please, call me Flint's. It is...
Still, what do we do now? Rurer's gotten stronger again. At this point, it doesn't seem like we can beat him.
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lid on his plans for now at least. But we still don't know what his aims are, and he may continue gathering power.
After you left, I can know...
That means it's safe out there for now.
A question, if I may. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked.
No.
I see.
Oh yeah, the cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it? Paimon wonders how Aino and the others are doing.
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb your serenity any longer.
Go now, all of you. Do not worry. My strength. It seems my time.
She's dying. Just gonna have to wait for Act 3.
Fortunately, we were able to minimize the harm. Only a few townspeople were hurt, but the Reikir of Solnari has now gained a complete form, while we still know nothing about his goals.
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a vicious Kukusaur into the wild. I'm sorry. Is no one here familiar with Kukusaurs?
Paimon knows what you mean, but that analogy seems more than slightly understated.
He said that this world means nothing to him, so it is possible that he doesn't have a reason to fight us at the moment. If his objective had been revenge alone, we would likely have no recourse.
Is there, still time for me to tender my resignation? Just kidding, just kidding.
So my cannon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a help. You know what? I'm gonna dismantle it right now. That's right. And it still works on normal wild hunt anomalies. Don't let this get you down.
Flint's, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't worry, I've explained everything to them. You're in the clear.
My thanks. For that and for everything else I hear you did to help us arrive at the truth.
Had you been willing to show yourself in public more often, you would...
Point taken. I suppose that's one way I'd benefit from replacing Sergeant Major Sosi.
You mean you're being promoted? Was Paimon the only one who didn't get that?
Well, if you've got a moment, would you... There's a certain gentleman I'd like to send off on his final journey.
Of course.
Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him. Slowly, gradually, he came to think as such himself. I have achieved too little. I must do better. Perhaps his end was tragic. Every shadow born of the light.
Oh, poor guy.
I've heard that one too. Is that so? Well, you're right. It may seem that our efforts were in vain, that Rerir achieved his goals, but we will pursue him to the last. Even if the outcome is not what we wish for. It is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them peace.
What are you two talking about? Okay.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the light bearer. With your blood, you have paved the road, even as we hurry on, until it closes its eyes in the depths of night. Thank you for everything, Sergeant Major Sosi.
We'll miss her, Susie.
Hey, it's the Wanatar! Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet?
Oh, she's here.
Columbina! What are you doing?
Was it not you who recommended such walkabout?
Yeah, but aren't you a...
Zandrone seems uninterested in my capture, and the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all. They have more troublesome affairs to deal with.
Well, it's good to come out for a walk either way. So, how do you feel?
The flow of Kuvaki is somewhat turbulent, and the people are ill at ease. However... Is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to?
Are you serious? That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat? Well, we can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to. There's all sorts of delicious stuff out here that you won't get to try at home.
You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps? I could look into the Eternal Moon's marrow for it, but after our previous attempt, I suspect your spaceship has been intentionally hidden away. Perhaps someone has certain truths they wish to hide from you, and I doubt there are many who could accomplish such a feat. I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. That is where the answers lie buried. That is my true home.
Act 2 complete. Gotta wait for Act 3. Act 3 is gonna be crazy. Oh.
Interesting. You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
Haha! Right, right.
Varka!
Right you are. I forgot to introduce myself. The
Varka!
name's Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
This is about to be crazy. With the gravestone claymore he has as well.
Is this an answer from this world?
Wolf's gravestone. What's this? Make a wish. Travel details, make a wish. I want to do that one. Wait, whoa, all the way over here? The Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Yes, that'll do. Just a quick and simple. Little one, you're just in time. Oh, look at you. I can tell you're thinking. Oh no, she's going to send me off on some pain-in-the-neck errand again, isn't she? Don't worry. I was just going to say that we finished renovating the shrine and are preparing to roll out a brand new service. Now, I haven't had the chance to announce it yet, but here you are already. Wouldn't you see this offering box beside me? There's going to be another place to make wishes here soon. That's different. Fortune slips are about telling fortunes, whereas this is about making wishes. Now then, close your eyes, make a wish, write it down on a prayer plaque, of course. But as for which wishes come true, that is up to the gods who watch over us all. Powerless Guji that I am, I can only help you in mortal matters. If that's what you wish
Old
for,
friends.
then why not try it out? Here, take this fortune paper.
Is this what I think it is? To be able to wish for all the characters?
It's left over from writing fortune slips. You can try writing your wish there. That might make it more likely to come true. When have I ever lied to you? Hurry up now, little one. It's time to make your wish. Remember to write your wish on the fortune paper, then stick it to the prayer plaque and hang it on the rack. After that, your wish will be made. Yes, nice and solemn. Very good. All right, little one, back to business with you. Remember to keep your ears pricked and your eyes open. After all, the person you wish to meet might just be sitting at some noodle stand, having themselves a lovely bowl. And bring me back one while you're at it.
Speak my wish. I knew it. Choose someone to make a wish about. Oh. Is this a love letter I can make real quick? Nefer. Skirt. I'm surprised Klee is not in here. She's the only available this is the only available characters at the moment, huh? Are these characters like that didn't get enough screen time or something? I don't know. Whatever that means, I really don't know. I'm choosing blindly right now. And you know what? That's okay. Oh no, I feel like I want to go with Noel. You know what? Fuck it. Maybe Amber. Hold on, I gotta read this again. Oh, okay. I can keep doing it every like 2 days. Oh. Yeah, let's do Amber then. The character who started it all. Perhaps you meet this friend soon.
What? Another bad one?
Initiate. Turn that frown upside down. Time to relax.
Insulation chamber.
I got a start.
One with nature.
Turn that frown upside down.
Very.
Bad dreams be gone.
Defensive mode engaged.
Not now. Cole, my command.
Into the wind.
Ultimatum protocol.
Yeah.
Did he just disappear as he did an animation of getting back up? That's some crazy shit right there.
Time to relax.
It's my lucky day. Clouds high. The birds call. That hurts. The wind knows me.
Excel.
The night is cold.
Sweet dreams.
I thought you could teleport over there. Oh, it was up there. I see now.
Installation.
My guiding star!
Into the wind.
Turn that frown upside down.
Let's get down.
Let's go!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Not now. Stars, shine free. Time to relax.
My lucky day.
Defensive mode engaged.
The wind knows me.
Annihilation mode.
Bad dreams be gone.
Into the wind.
Sweet dreams. Cole, mine to command.
Installation chamber.
The wind knows me.
Add astro. This realm is...
Roran already level 10?
If you ever...
Traveler, anything interesting you want to talk about today? Do you remember Goro's fluffy ears? Paimon really wants something like that.
This is the old Paimon voice, right?
Maybe horns similar to the ones Ganyu has. Ganyu's horns are pretty cute as well. Do you have any ideas? Really? Aw, Paimon always knew you were reliable. Paimon doesn't need that. If Paimon can't have Goro's fluffy ears, then maybe at least something like his fluffy tail. Not that. Also, combining those two is definitely not the look Paimon is going for.
Yeah, that's the old voice. Cool. Well, did what we needed to do. Next time we'll be live streaming is when Clink Clank Clash we're gonna be doing. So then, I'm just gonna keep grinding whatever, dailies and all that. Probably see you guys in like 4 days, maybe a week. We'll see for Genshin. But yeah, we're done. Act is complete. We did what we wanted. But yeah. Maybe early. Maybe early. I don't know. Maybe 2 days. But yeah, but we're done. I'll see you guys later. Peace.